and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Chris Paul.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Giles, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And it's the Suns. To start out. Here's Booker. To the left wing. A 3 ball. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Booker.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
McCollum against Booker. 3-pointer Lillard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
McCollum passes to Anthony. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Anthony. Over Booker. Shot's good by Anthony.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Passes it to Booker. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And just lights out in terms of his scoring. Devin Booker's calling card.
Pass to Giles. Back to Lillard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Bridges finds Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Ayton hits them both. Now Lillard. He had 34 points in the win against Oklahoma City. There's the dish to Anthony. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Booker. 5 to shoot, and the basket by McCollum. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. Trailblazers leading by 3. That's a 2 from Powell. No good off the back of the rim. Paul with the 3. He can't get that one, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Now here's Anthony. He had 19 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A nice shot by Booker.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
And here's McCollum. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Over Booker. McCollum no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3. No one covering. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
McCollum no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Lillard against Booker. Paul left side over McCollum. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. From deep three-point range, again McCollum missing. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Got a hand on it.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Releases. Again, McCollum missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Break, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Here's Bridges, following the basket by Chris Paul. And the shot's good from Crowder.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cullen passes to Giles. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They can't stop the run with that one.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here is Lillard after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
A nice shot by Booker.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. Booker in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Trailblazers trail by 10. That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebound by the Suns. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Unable to get that one. Anthony with the defensive effort. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard's showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And the Suns here with a different look. Smith checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Charge comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Norkic checked in for Giles. Zach Collins comes in for Anthony. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for McCollum. Cranes the three-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point Suns lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Payne passes to Booker. Pulls up on the elbow. And the rebound by Norkic.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty easy right now.
Good.
Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
And Bones, Devin Booker capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career. Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Morris checked in for Phoenix. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Tim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Suns leading by 3. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Phoenix with the ball. Moore. Collins grabs the miss.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for C.J. McCollum.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And that one falls for Jones. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he nails the third. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Moore. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Moore not being denied that time.
Kicks it to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. He's got 13. And it's Simons missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now the pass to Payne. Johnson in the corner. Six on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Payne can't hit. Portland trailing here. Passes to Simons. Here's Collins, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Collins has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. The Suns shooting pretty efficiently out there. It isn't 48% in the first quarter. Sharch finds Johnson. Back to Sharch. And slam dunk by Sharch.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Sharch gets to the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Simons, the pass to Lillard. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Payne gets a wide open look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Nurkic can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Payne with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Kicks it out to Johnson. And no good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Portland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
Well, I love to watch Lillard play. He's from the Bay Area. That's where I'm from. But he's fearless, heartless, and he usually saves his best for last. It's Lillard time in the fourth quarter.
Cantor checked in for the Trailblazers. Robert Covington comes in for Jones. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Smith with a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Over to the left wing. For 3, Covington. Here's Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 18 points.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight, he's got it going.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot. The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
You two.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, Robert Covington out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Simons in at the 2 guard. Here's Smith. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic, big and blocking.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Johnson outside. Saric outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Simons missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good from Moore. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland.
And the Phoenix Suns criticized for trading down 5 picks to select Cameron Johnson at 11 back in 2019. Many felt that was a reach.
There were a lot of people who were predicting that Cam was going to be towards the back end of the first round even, and a clear case for a Phoenix Suns team who was dead last in three-point percentage, drafting for a need in Cam Johnson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Payne finds Ayton. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Payne in the corner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Powell, the pass to McCollum. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The Suns leading. Over in the corner, Paul. Over McCollum. Paul's shot is off. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Powell, that's good.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Paul passes to Bridges. Outside Crowder. Dishes it to Payne. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Powell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Giles comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Carmelo Anthony in for Cantor. And both free throws good from Crowder. And here are the Trailblazers now. McCollum with the ball. 26 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Anthony. Powell, no one around him, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Powell against Booker. McCollum kicks to Anthony. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Here's Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. A floater, a nice shot by Booker.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now Powell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Bridges shot. Good.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Giles kicks to McCollum. Looking to end his cold spell. Count it. 8 points for C.J. McCollum. Suns leading by 3. Inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
And the defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Powell against Booker. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Crowder. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 3. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Norman Powell for 3. Powell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
For 3, Booker. Portland grabs the miss.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
They get it back. Here's Giles, and he banks in the layup. Giles has got his second basket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Phoenix calls timeout. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
So for the Trailblazers, Zach Collins comes in for Anthony, and it's Derek Jones in for Robert Covington. Portland's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. They get a hand on it. And now the Suns, a fast break. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 9.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Powell. Back to McCollum. Launches it. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from 3-point line as much as he possibly can.
McCollum against Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 7.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
McCollum, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges finds Crowder. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Crowder with it. Now defended by McCollum. And the Suns, another fast break chance here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Phoenix making some changes. Sharch checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's E'Twaun Moore checking in for Chris Paul. And Portland with a change here too. Simons, he's checked in for Powell. Good on the second free throw. Here's Simons. He's got 5. Collins up top. Four on the clock. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Top of the key. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Booker draws the double. From deep, Moore. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
E'Twaun Moore doesn't get a lot of open touches, but when he does, he's got to be prepared to shoot. So lets that one go quickly.
Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
To the inside. Stolen by Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Throw good, McCollum.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Smith comes in for Ayton, and Cameron Payne subbed in for E'Twaun Moore. And so McCollum nails both of them. The Suns leading. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Chalk up 2 there. Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Lillard surveying the D. A 3 from McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got it all tied up now for Portland. Phoenix has gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Booker. Smith trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. McCollum dishes to Cantor. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And putting the defender in a difficult spot. Cantor with the strong frame. Hard to stop on that.
The Trailblazers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The first one falls.
Now, Cantor is so hungry and has the desire to be an impact player on the glass every night. A very good low post scorer who can rebound at a high level.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Cantor drops them both. The Suns shooting a terrific 61% in the second quarter. Booker against McCollum. Payne looking around. Sharge has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. It's all tied in Phoenix. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 24 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
They put a strong emphasis on patrolling and controlling the glass tonight. And the players got the message. They're battling for every rebound. If they're going to keep that attitude up in the second half, I really like their chances.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here are the Suns now. Booker with no one around, and a miss there on the triple. McCollum outside. For the lead. Crowder pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And for Portland, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Here's Paul. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Crowder. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. The pass to Giles. He kicks it to Lillard. Back to Giles. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to McCollum. And the 3 off target.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Damian Lillard, number 1. Fourth, Devin Booker.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Free throw good, Booker. And so he makes both from the line. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Lillard outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Phoenix leading by 4.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
A nice shot by Booker.
Huge night for Booker and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Here's Powell and the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Now a timeout called by Portland. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Ayton. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Booker the pass to Paul. Shoots over Lillard. And that one is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton finds Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Here's McCollum. He's got 24. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The shot's good from Paul.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Now here's McCollum. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. With 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's McCollum. Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Portland. Suns leading by 3. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
That's a 2 from Lillard. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Paul. He gets that one. Paul's got 14.
And for an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And the Suns call time here.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Bridges. Zach Collins checked in for Portland. Robert Covington comes in for Lillard. Booker with it. Now Covington defending. The Trailblazers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That time, perfect position.
Took him no time at all on that one. 16 points for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Anthony finds McCollum, tries from 10, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Booker. To the right side. Moore passes to Ayton. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So for the Suns, Smith comes in for Ayton. And Dario Saric subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Nurkic is checked in. Here's Saric. And it's off the back rim. No good. Portland trailing here. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. And here is Moore. He has 7. Smith outside. Paul outside. Shoots over Nurkic. Nurkic with the block. And now Portland on the break. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Saric. Here's Moore. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Portland. That's good from Moore.
Effective ways that E'Twaun Moore can score. He's had some very good shooting years and is going to find his way to the free throw line here.
Here's Nurkic. Smith with the defensive effort. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Trailblazers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Nurkic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Back to Powell, looking to end the run. Phoenix leading by 7. Payne with it. He's got 10. Moore outside. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Powell kicks to Jones. Moore against Collins. Over Moore. Portland no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Payne. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
Trailblazers trail by 9. McCollum feeling it out a bit, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Now Payne. He's got 12. Saric outside. Kicks to Johnson. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Look how active Moore is being on offense, especially watching him share the basketball on that play.
McCollum outside. Pass to Nurkic. Over Johnson. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Portland.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
Smith outside. The tray. The shot by Johnson, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Floats it up for Saric.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Powell dishes to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by McCollum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. That's good from Payne.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Trailblazers trail by 7. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Moore with the steal from 18 feet away. Rebounded by McCollum.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. The pass to Payne. Shoots over Nurkic. Phoenix no good that time either. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting in this game 45%. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. And he sinks the second. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Payne. He's got 15. 16 seconds left to play in the third.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Now, here's Lillard. McCollum outside with 2 seconds left. Can't hit that one. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
You got to be strong with the ball. They're going to hit.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Phoenix leading by 8. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Jones is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. Clock at 6. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Saric outside. Passes it to Bridges. And it's Payne in the corner. Saric, but he gets it back.
I feel like for Saric, that is his comfort zone. He makes the defense pay for not paying attention to him.
McCollum against Moore. Lillard from outside. That shot off, and Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Saric. And Jones pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 7. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 31 points for C.J. McCollum. And the Suns call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Smith. Booker comes in for E'Twaun Moore. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. And then for the Trailblazers, Giles comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. First one falls for him.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college where a lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Bridges. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lillard outside. Lobs it up for Anthony. It's hauled in by the Suns. Saric has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Cullen passes to Lillard. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Saric has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He dishes it to Paul. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
At this point in his career, Chris Paul is all about trying to get that elusive championship. He'll play whatever role it takes to get that mission done.
Paul against McCollum. And they get it. Buries the jump shot. McCollum's got 12 points in just the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Trailblazers now, down by 12. Pass to Giles. Lillard against Paul. And Lillard gets double teamed. And stolen by Ayton. And the wide open shot from Paul. A new 14 for the Suns. And the Suns miss again. Anthony with it, now guarded by Ayton. Lillard from outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Booker, and stolen by Ayton. And Booker kicks to Paul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's McCollum. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. That one drops for him. Booker's got 38 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
McCollum outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-7 run. Good D by McCollum. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Saric has got the ball. They get it back. Paul, a good look. Cans the shot from the wing. Paul's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, second nature for Chris Paul to get shots up off the bounce. Love the form there.
Now a timeout called by Portland. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. Lillard, the pass to Anthony. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 16.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Feeds it to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there. Has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Paul against Lillard. Powell kicks to Anthony. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
And here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Right now, Melo is just feeling it, scoring at will and dominating the offense.
Fires the 3. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Lillard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 13. It's deflected. Here's Giles. Here's Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 41.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
That's a 2 from Paul. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lillard. Giles the pass to McCollum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Paul with the ball. Paul is doubled. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Giles, and that one is hammered home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Pass to Crowder. He kicks it to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Ayton. The dish to Bridges. Powell with the steal.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
Outside Crowder. Kicks it to Bridges. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Powell.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Timeout called, the Suns. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Unloads from 13. And it's sent back by Lillard.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Off target from three-point range. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 7. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Lillard way outside. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. The drive by Booker.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Lillard. Over Paul. Portland no good that time either.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Count that one.
And Paul takes pride in scoring past the defense. He's used to getting roughed up a little bit. Sometimes he causes most of that, though. True grit from the little man.
Lillard against Crowder. Lillard the pass to Giles. McCollum from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
No good from Booker. Trailblazers trail by 10. Foul for three. And the Trailblazers another three.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy two on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
There's the pass to Paul. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard's got 11 rebounds in the game. And McCollum with the slam.
And McCollum's pace hasn't changed even under pressure.
Here's Booker. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Shoots. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Ball against Lillard. Passes it to Crowder. Good on the triple.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 8. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nurkic checked in for Harry Giles. Releases. McCollum no good. Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Paul's shot is off. And here's McCollum for three. That one misses. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. So once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.